guys, I hope you're doing well. I've recently finished my morning run. I did want to take camera with me, but at the time when I wake up, it's just totally dark. I tend to wake up at about 6:15, and then I'm ready for the run at 6:30, and it's still really dark. But then when I come closer to finishing off my run just before 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock, then it starts to get lighter. So I wanted to come by the sea and do a little bit of a planning before everybody else gets up. Therefore I can strategize how I'm going to approach my day and what things I want to achieve today. One of the main things for today is to hit the gym. Obviously I looked around yesterday and we do have some gyms around here, not very close, so we're gonna have to drive down there, and most of the gyms were closed yesterday, so we didn't hit the gym yesterday, but today most of them are open and the plan is to hit the gym. Also we're gonna go to see a little bit of a town, maybe buy some souvenirs and other kind of stuff, like the usual holiday stuff, but yeah, the main thing is to hit the gym. So I'll check in with you later, guys, and see you in a bit. So another thing that I've been thinking about, recently I've been a bit struggling with waking up in the morning, and I had a bit of a dilemma this morning. I usually go to run with my girlfriend and my sister, but this morning, because they were staying up late last night, they decided to sleep in. So one of the things I realized was in the morning when I woke up, I had the two choices. I had a choice to wake up and go to reception and do some planning, just planning and strategizing, or I could go for a run. And when I tended to lean towards the first option, to just go and plan, I find myself that I can't get myself out of the bed. It was almost like a block, and I would say I've been struggling with it for, I don't know, last couple of months, because I used to be in a quite good routine. You know, I used to wake up at 4:45 non-stop, you know, all the time. It was almost like part of the morning routine. But recently, I'm not saying that I can't really wake up anymore, but it's more inconsistent. You know, sometimes I can wake up, sometimes I can't. And I realized that one of the things I've been doing in the past when I wake up first thing is to go for a run or do morning exercise. And for the last, I don't know, I would say maybe 4 or 5 months, I haven't been doing that. I haven't been exercising in the morning. And this morning when I woke up, and I kind of started to feel like, oh, I could wake up, but it's like really difficult. And as soon as I started to think like, okay, I'm gonna go for a run instead of doing planning, it instantly snapped, and I was able to get out of the bed and go on my things. So just kind of interesting to review the feelings and how I felt when I woke up and I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna now do some, you know, planning and strategizing, and it instantly, I think the brain is still not awake. So you know, going forward, what I'm thinking is to really try it out and see if doing morning exercises constantly would improve my waking up routine. So that would be really interesting. So we're heading to the town now to try to find a gym where we can work out and then also see the town. So we found the gym. Today is a leg day, so I'm gonna do some front squats, followed by maybe leg press or a similar exercise, and then I'll also do a little bit of upper back, some pull exercises. So that's the plan for today. So I started my day with a front squat. It's a great exercise for legs, especially for the quads. And it's good exercise also for the core, because as the weight center is moved forward, I really have to keep my core engaged and keep the back straight while I'm bringing the weight up. Usually I do 2 sets because on my leg day I also do my shoulders. But because I didn't do the back squat as I usually do, I decided to go ahead and do 3 sets of the front squat. So I did 3 times 5 repetitions. So following the front squat, I moved on to the leg press, and I have to say this is the weirdest leg press I've ever used. Because you can even see the way it moves and the way it's built. Usually when I'm pressing a leg press, it's kind of sliding onto the rails. On this one, I literally felt like all the weight is resting on my legs, which was great, but I definitely had to press less than I would usually press on a leg press. So the legs are done, that's it for the legs. Now we're moving into the shoulder exercises. Again, because I combine 2 muscle groups, I usually go for 2 sets of the shoulder press or military press. This is one of the best exercises for your shoulders. And I usually stay in between 4 to 6 rep range for this exercise. Same as pretty much all other compound exercises that I do. So following military press, I do some rear delt raises. These ones I do more reps and more sets. So because I also have a shorter break times in about 2 minutes, I usually do 3 sets of about 15 reps of these. And finishing off, I did a bit of a pull exercise. I was planning to do a face pull, but as they didn't have any equipment for that, I just ended up with some seated pulls. Okay guys, gym session is done. I feel energized again. Obviously I was feeling a little bit tired after catching some salmon in the morning. So all good now. Now we're gonna go to see a town a little bit, probably just a little bit, maybe buy some souvenirs and stuff, and then we're heading back home for dinner. So that's it. All right, see you in a bit. In a hotel, we just had a dinner all together, and I also managed to have a team meeting with my team. We went over some project stuff related to application development, as well as some client work that needed to be sorted out. So it was an amazing day in Chania, and obviously we got some souvenirs after the gym, which was a great session. So this is how I like to finish my day, when all the to-do things are done and I can easily relax. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'm looking forward to see you soon. Bye.